What do the Gaza City offensive, the Emmy Awards, and the UN's latest genocide in Gaza report all have in common? They're all packed with lies, but more than that, they all borrow authority to spread those lies. Whether it's the reach of the press, the influence of celebrities, or the halo effect of the UN, each takes a falsehood and wraps it in credibility. When Israel launched its latest operation in Gaza City, the headlines were already written. Devastating assault, civilians killed, Israel escalates. What's missing? Context. That Hamas has buried hundreds of kilometers of tunnels beneath civilian neighborhoods, where it is still believed to be holding Israeli hostages. That the IDF is facing an army of thousands of entrenched Hamas terrorists. That Israel issues pre-strike warnings and evacuations to minimize civilian casualties, and that every strike is vetted by intelligence and legal review. Instead of explaining a complex battlefield, the media reverted to the easiest and laziest frame. Israel as aggressor, Hamas erased from the picture. The press acts as a borrowed authority, giving Hamas propaganda the veneer of truth. Then came Hollywood's turn. The Emmy red carpet turned into a catwalk of virtue signaling. Javier Bardem draped a keffiyeh as if it were couture. Celebrities pinned red hands to their suit, a symbol that recalls the lynching of 2 Israeli soldiers in Ramallah in 2000. And actress Hannah Einbinder shouted,
"Free Palestine, thank you!"
reducing a brutal war with hostages, tunnels, and massacres to an empty slogan. That's the point. Celebrities don't bring facts, context, or solutions. They bring influence. They turn deadly serious issues into cultural fashion statements and hand Hamas a borrowed spotlight in the world's biggest entertainment arenas. And then the UN, the supposed gold standard of international authority. Its 72-page report accusing Israel of genocide doesn't just get things wrong. It erases reality. It cherry-picks Israeli leaders' words, accepts Hamas casualty figures without question, cites Al Jazeera reports as fact, and never once acknowledges Hamas's tunnels, fighters, or human shield strategy. This isn't a serious report. It's a predetermined guilty verdict dressed up in the language of law, stamped with the UN's blue logo to make it look authoritative. So here's the pattern. The media's megaphone, celebrity spotlight, the UN stamp, all borrowed authority, all in service of the same lie, that Israel is evil and genocidal. That's how disinformation spreads, not just through liars, but through the institutions, stages, and platforms that give those lies weight. Call them out when you see them.